joined today by Shawn Robinson. He's the product engineering manager.
Yes, sir.
Panasonic. Nice to see you, Shawn.
Good to see you. Yeah. Trevor, always a pleasure.
Yeah. And I believe your job title's changed a little bit since we last spoke, because you're now officially responsible for this baby.
Yes.
And all the partnerships and different things that go along with it. So maybe start by explaining a little bit in what you view this is going to bring to North American manufacturers.
Sure. Specifically to this demo center, what we have tried to do is demonstrate our ability for a customer to come to our location and experience hopefully everything that they would want to experience in their own environment.
Right.
So everything from programming to material management to prototyping to production to back-end assembly, customization. We've really tried to highlight exactly all of those things that any customer want to experience. They can come here and see it just as if they would if they were at Apex.
Right.
And so that's really the philosophy and the goal that we wanted to set here.
You're taking it a step further here because these are actually working.
Exactly.
And they're not doing dry runs. So somebody could actually essentially bring a board in or a prototype and run it through here and see the results.
Exactly. And we have the ability to do prototype building, whether it be through-hole applications, surface mount applications, could be as abstract as 1.2 meter long LED boards. So we have full process capability. We have also a certain degree of microelectronic and laboratory metrology to actually do failure analysis and so on, that we can go beyond just even producing the boards. We can actually do analysis to provide results so they can understand the robustness and reliability of the manufacturing process.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I saw the failure analysis lab you got through the back there. So let's talk a little bit about the partners and actually the value and strength of these partnerships and what they bring to this whole endeavor. It's much more than just pulling in machines that work with Panasonic. It's, let's start with the fact that Panasonic is a global company with a big view.
Yes. It's interesting because, what started off kind of as a pet project has blossomed into something so much more than that. And we've become kind of like the poster child, if you will, for all the different Panasonic factory solution factories or sales groups globally.
Right.
And even now our headquarters is looking to us as kind of like the example to follow. And because not only has it been a theory, it's actually been put into practice both for what we offer customers in real life, but also what we can demonstrate here at our demo center. And as you start to get more and more involved with our partners, you really begin to see even more and more opportunity to take things to initially integrate with something is one thing, but then where you see where the opportunities exist, you can go beyond to a phase one and a phase two of adding value to customers. And that's really, for us, where we're at right now is we're getting to see the fruits of that integration and partnership to being able to take us to offering things that I think customers are really going to be shocked by in the future.
Well, you're not only opening up your customers to a much wider potential portfolio of products they can work with, but you're also working with a bunch of experts in their own fields.
Of course.
So the actual intellectual combination of all these minds must be really strong.
Oh, it is. I mean, we can talk about challenges. There's things that some of our partners have been working on for years, and things that we've had available. And then when you actually start to get into some of this deep dialogue, we're like, you can really do this, and then wow, if you partner with that or couple that with what we're doing, there are some revolutionary capabilities that we're now having people from our headquarters talking to the headquarters of other partner companies, and we're really going to see some dynamics going on. And oddly enough, it's even coupling with a lot of these government initiatives. I don't know if you know, like with New York State, they have Startup New York, as well as the federal government has these centers of excellence that they're funding.
Yes.
And what we're beginning to see now is we're actually getting pulled into hopefully what will become industry standards, and each one of us as partners are coming together to have an influence and bring our expertise to that type of activity. So it's really taking on a life of its own.
That's an interesting concept, that, because you know these centres of excellence are popping up in government areas across the world. You know, the place in Manchester in England that the British government poured millions into, and that manufacturers can use as a resource. In India, there's all these new clusters starting up, all funded by the government in different parts of the country.
Yep.
So, you know, yes, absolutely, this is a great opportunity for you to get in with all the different connectivity and options that you can offer.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we're very excited, and you know, some of these things you get involved with at the local level, you're not absolutely sure how the factory or the folks at headquarters in Japan are going to latch on, or you know, maybe. But the truth is, we're all in. They're very excited about the opportunities. So yeah, it's really an exciting time in the industry, and we're really glad to be a part of it. We see ourselves as being a leader in both partnering together with companies, but also adding value to customers. Right. And so who knows what we'll be talking about next year about this time.
Absolutely, so. It's a fast-moving project and a very exciting one.
It is.
Shawn, thank you for joining us today.
Trevor, thank you very much. I appreciate it.